Ah, Christmas. What a magical time of year. Christmas is the season of perpetual giving. So, if you were living in the world of the MCU, after the Avengers have saved the Earth countless times from the Chitauri, Ultron, Thanos, let alone all their solo adventures, you probably want to reward them for all their hard work, especially during Christmas. So, what kind of Christmas gifts would you want to get the Avengers? Well, this is tough to decide, so let's make a Santa list. So first up is Star-Lord. This is an easy one. This would simply be any kind of music-related speakers, some CDs from the 70s, 80s, just that classic rock-type music, or classic pop even. For Wanda, she just wants to spend more time with Vision, and just a little nice Christmas, not on the run like they were in between Infinity War and everything. Adding her kids for some bonus points, you just gotta borrow a set from the multiverse. This is likewise for Vision, and yeah, even if we're gonna go with the theme of kids, I think Ant-Man just wants to spend time with his daughter. Maybe you can invent a time machine for Ant-Man to see what he missed during the 5 years he was stuck in the quantum realm, to see what she did in her life. Well, Cap just wants to spend time with Peggy. So, just again, another time machine. Let him have his last dance. As for Hulk, you can just get him a resort and just let him go on a trip and woo-saw, kind of, so to speak. Or maybe you can just rent out a rec room for him so he can smash. If it's the after Endgame Hulk, then maybe you can rekindle that friendship with Black Widow. That becomes more than a friendship. Spider-Man and Falcon can probably use some cash. Spider-Man's always broke, and Falcon has had to almost give up his boat, as seen in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Or maybe you can get him some boating equipment, because that boat seems to be pretty run down. Hawkeye's the type of guy who doesn't want anything and refuses to accept it. And maybe you can convince Tony to make him a better hearing aid. I think Black Widow just wants to spend time with her family. Like, you can invite the Avengers, Yelena, Red Guardian, all of them, and just some additional points for if you get all of them together. So, if you're liking this video so far, please subscribe, and maybe I'll do a villain channel if I get a lot of likes on this video. So, with Ms. Marvel, you have two options. First option, this is one simple, you just gotta go to a Hot Topic or something, get anything Avengers related, some shirt, some figures, any merch will do. If you really want to get some bonus points, you somehow arrange a meet and greet with Captain Marvel, and that would make her day. As for Shuri, tech expert, and Black Panther, let's focus on the tech expert side, maybe the Wakanda Station 6, but as we know, the Wakanda Station is in so much demand that it's sold out everywhere, even in Wakanda, and even for her, she can't get herself a copy of the Wakanda Station 6. Well, Fury loves Goose so much, so maybe you can get him just a nice kitty. As for Captain Marvel, honestly, she just likes to be liked by the fans. In all honesty, though, maybe she spends so much time off planet working, maybe you can just get her a nice vacation on Earth. War Machine, I think some oil for that machine. He's not Tony. Maybe you can make him less dependent on Tony for maintenance on his suit. Doctor Strange, at one point before becoming the Sorcerer, his hands, he would love his hands to be fixed, but after he becomes a sorcerer, this one's a tough one. Maybe the Book of Ashanti so he can learn some new magic, maybe some scarring cream to remove those scars from his hands. I think with Gamora, you just get some weapons. She is an assassin after all. And with Iron Man, this one's another tough one, but I think Iron Man, what do you get the man who has everything? Just probably a nice party with all his friends, family. No drama with Cap, just a nice good old day. Well, all that drama stemmed from Bucky, and I know what Bucky wants to do is to finish his redemption list, so maybe you can take some time off work to help Bucky finish that redemption list. So, Black Panther, as in T'Challa, obviously just wants you to get this man a shield. Well, Thor wants to spend more time with his family, but realistically, this man just needs a big hug. This guy's been traumatized. Rocket, just any scraps or new weapons so he can tinker away. Let the tinkerer tinker. With Groot, it's simple. I am Groot, I am Groot, I am Groot. With Drax, he just wants Thanos one-on-one. He finally wants to get his revenge. And without the Infinity Gauntlet, just a straight clean fight. Mantis probably wants Drax. Shang-Chi just clearly needs his dad to be a little bit more chilled out. Moon Knight obviously wants a sanity, while She-Hulk just wants a boyfriend. And lastly, I think that Wong just wants the Blu-ray of Sopranos. Maybe you can use that time machine to make sure he doesn't get spoiled by Sopranos. Well, what would you get the Avengers? Who would you buy gifts for? Let me know in the comments below. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I do hope you guys have a good happy holidays, and check you guys in the next video.